truth. This puppet show stays on because of you.
After seeing this polygraph, you will understand why I was trying to keep this private. I was trying to look out for his best interest and safety in jail.
Cotton came by your guys' place the day before he passed away?
I think that's what it was. It was within that week or something. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah. Because
I can't remember if it was the day. I know we heard that he was dead a couple of days later or the day after. I'm not sure. But it was right there around that time.
So Fred never talked to you about what Cotton told him that day? Like, he wasn't shocked, or he didn't seem like he didn't come to you and be like, okay, that was weird what he just said, or anything?
No.
What was he? Did Fred keep
He told me he didn't want to talk about it because he didn't want to get me involved. That I was getting. He didn't want to talk about it.
Did you tell law enforcement that? About that Fred didn't really talk to you about it because he didn't want to get you involved, and that makes sense.
Yep.
The less you know.
Fred's always protected me. Always. That's why I can't believe that
he's
he
paranoid.
would get on there and talk about this.
What they want to know?
Just if I know anything about Cotton Simpson.
So they started asking you about Cotton, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Just asked me about what Fred was saying. Pretty much.
Wow.
And I told him that I didn't know. All I noticed that it came by, that Cotton came by, and they talked, and I went back in the house.
And that was
and
just
that's all I know.
Cotton spoke about being on the hill on the 15th. Yeah, he was supposed to be in the holler the very next day, too. He supposedly was in the holler, too. The law enforcement that let him in, so I don't know how much truth they are to it, but that's what he allowed, you know.
Where did he go in the holler when he came in?
I don't know where he went. He didn't come to my place, so.
What people don't understand either, I've not met Cotton but just a few times, you know.
That Fred had something to do with what happened to Cotton.
Now that one, I don't know. I really don't know.
Was Cotton on Ben Hill Road the day that he ended up unalive and
No, not that I know. I don't. No, he wasn't on Ben Hill Road that day that I know of. I know a couple of days before that, he was in the holler.
Okay. Was he at your guys' house a couple of days before, or was he somewhere else?
He was at our house.
Okay. And it was at the day that he told Fred something, and Fred told you not to worry about it?
He told me that he wasn't going to tell me because he didn't want me in the middle of it.
But it had something to do with Summer's case.
Yeah.
Okay.
He started to tell me, and he said, never mind, I'm not going to say anything because you really don't need to know, because you don't need to be in the middle of it. That way they can't drag you in the middle of it or something like that.
Right. Well, that was nice of him. That was nice of him to, it must have been something.
We was together for 20 some years, and I've got to honestly say, I loved Fred with all my heart, and he always tried to make sure that I wasn't dragged in the middle of whatever he was doing.
Right. He was always trying to protect you.
Yeah. And he did protect me in more ways than you will ever imagine.
Right.
And from more people than you ever imagined.